She does seem a little cheery right now. Doesn't seem like that reset is going to affect her too much.
It does. It does. Venom still looking like a pepperoni.
So in the zone at all times.
Yeah, this guy. I don't even know if he's like, he's not even aware of his zone. He just kind of like, you know, matter of fact.
Yeah.
But right now, this is it. The last set of LAN ETS Smash 4. And it's DTN8.HoH SuperGirlKels as Sonic versus HoH.Venom. Rocking that Ryu.
Okay. Wanted that double hit fair, put Ryu in a bad position, but good evasiveness on Venom's part.
For sure, for sure.
And the up tilts.
He's catching.
Okay.
He's catching her though.
Gonna spring out of danger, but only back into the arms of Ryu.
Ooh.
Just dropping shield too early again.
These confirms though.
Yeah, clean damage. 67% already on 2, 3 bread and butter combos.
Still more damage. That fair from Ryu.
Yeah.
Those barefoot 11s, man.
Yeah.
So strong, and into a Shuryu right there, and that's it. That's
his zone right there. You see that little circle at the middle of Town City? He's like, "Come, I dare you. Cross this line right here.
Cross that line. Look at the screen, guys, and then look at his face, and then look back at the screen. You know that's his zone right there. Don't be entering his zone. Don't get him into his zone.
His neutral is so dominating, and Kel's gonna have to pull out a few more tricks out of her bag. I feel like most of her success has been coming from her offstage game.
For sure. And right now, too, she's showing it a little bit, but Venom able to grab out of there. Wow,
She actually had the percent with the spring, but I'm not sure if he threw out the hitbox before or he anticipated the spring, but that nair going to save his life.
It will. Very close, too, because that would have been it. Oh, my goodness. Almost whiffing that. Or almost getting that. Kelsey being even more careful. And Venom still with a great lead right now. Look at that. It still has that zone right there.
Yeah, he has no reason to approach. Like, look, just roll into my up tilt.
Venom showing so much dominance in the neutral. Like such a strong, consistent neutral play from Venom. Just holding onto that button. Yeah. SuperGirlKels, will she be able to grab this stock because it is not looking too good for her.
And you can tell like he's comfortable in this matchup. Like you said, they do play quite a bit in Montreal.
Yeah. They do. And that's what I've been saying too, like just generally you see Venom, even though Kelsey has some very good movement, very strong movement, just very good control in her character, Venom still shows so much dominance in terms of just getting hitboxes out and then hitting that hedgehog out into outer space.
It's very hard for Sonic to get the kill, especially because the back air is definitely his go-to kill move, and focus attack just eats that.
For sure. Oh my goodness.
Up tilt, a strong up tilt. Whew.
This
boy's fire. He's like, you know what? I just looked at the clock. It's past my bedtime. I need to go. I need to make this quick.
He needs to go. He needs to head out. I mean, he checked his watch.
Yeah.
He wiped a little bit of that dirt from his head, and then he turned around and was like, you know what? Go to sleep.
Yeah. Mama Venom called him. He's like, you know, dinner's on the table. You got 15 minutes.
You got 15 minutes. Make sure you don't forget that paycheck, okay? Yeah. Oh man. Nah, just still some control from Venom, man. Like even from the past, I would like to say from the past set, from the last 2 games, Venom still showing control from there too.
Yeah.
Kelsey, SuperGirlKels will have to find a way in at this point because she has been slowly losing a bit of her edge in terms of the matchup.
Yeah. There's been a lot of like neutral stages. Oh, are we gonna see the Kirby switch?
And this might be what will gain back her edge.
You know what? I agree with this choice because Venom looked like he had the download on that Sonic. Like,
yeah, for sure.
She had no answer for his neutral. Like it was
just like slowly too from like the last set into this first game. Just how much difference of control
you could
that
tell.
Venom had. And right now though, it's going to be game 2. The switch from Kelsey into Kirby, and I know for a fact that SuperGirlKels loves Kirby and that she practices her Kirby.
Yeah, you know, this is definitely a strong secondary of hers.
It's going to be, excuse me, it's going to be pretty interesting too as well because just in general, I know Kirby for one fact so short, and so if Venom is not careful, Kirby can just be ducking. And getting some confirms from that. So
and I'm not too sure. He's quite the obscure matchup you don't see very often.
And the edge guards as well from SuperGirlKels. As always, very, very strong.
Yeah, that Kirby down air is so nice. especially with a character that doesn't have such a high recovery, such as Ryu. He has recovery options, but when he goes too deep, the height on his Shoryuken is not the greatest. So that down air, and possibly into footstool when she needs it, is just going to steal those stocks pretty early. And he does have a lot of multi-hit moves that are going to eat up focus attack.
Ooh.
So.
Okay.
And after playing a full set against Sonic and a full game against Sonic, this is a good mix-up. This is exactly what Kels needed to change the tempo, and it's working out for her.
Indeed. This is a great mix-up, just in general. I mean, for sure, also the playstyle that SuperGirlKels has with Sonic is actually pretty different from her Kirby. So it's something that Venom will have to adapt.
Yeah, it might take a few games to adapt, but it doesn't have too many games to adapt because this is a best of 5. So
yeah, best of 5.
He's going to have to be quick with his adaptation.
If Venom is able to, maybe even if he loses this game, if he's able to sort of understand the matchup a little bit more in the next game, then it'll be looking good. But if it's as dominant as it was, at least in that first stock that SuperGirlKels had, it's gonna not look too good for our boy Venom. Not to say that this game is over though, because it's Ryu, baby.
And Kirby a lightweight, but that back air.
And as we say, very ironically, nice back air right there. A very nice back air.
He can definitely make this comeback, and there's the back air good stuff to SuperGirlKels.
Oh, man. And right now, though, it is a 1-1. SuperGirlKels making the right read into Kirby. Yep. And you know what? I'm hyped. I'm glad that she picked out Kirby because we don't see her Kirby that much.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know these two do play a lot, but how often has Kels whipped out the Kirby to? Not
too often. That's actually a thing. She probably did in like a game or two, but then it didn't really fare out too well for her.
The matchup knowledge is definitely not as vast as it was
for sure
against the Sonic.
The amount of that she's labbed as well also for today is definitely showing. I mean, her Kirby's ready. It was ready. Even though we haven't seen I don't know if we've seen it the whole tournament, but even though
I haven't seen her use Kirby at all.
Yeah, we haven't seen it in top 8, so she's bringing it out today.
Yeah. And
looking good with it too. But right now, it's going to be a Battlefield pick.
And Kirby's floatiness, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it does affect Ryu's combos. He might have to adjust the up tilts.
For sure.
I'm not sure if his bread and butters work fully on Kirby. It's one of those matchups that you have to practice.
Yeah.
Because his weight and his floatiness is definitely going to throw Venom off.
For sure. I think it's a matter, too, of the fact that just of how short Kirby is. Venom's going to have to be right there. He's using down smash. That's exactly the point that I wanted to bring up. Thank you, Venom. Thank you for helping out the commentators here. He's going to be wanting to do a lot more low hits. So he's been going for low tilts.
Yeah, you've seen his combo starters have been a lot of light down tilts.
Yeah, we can already see he's slightly changing. Yeah. He's slightly changing how he's playing. He's waiting for any of the hits. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Almost got the spike hitbox on the regrab. Yeah, that's another thing Venom's going to have to worry about is the swallow side.
Oh, yeah.
So
that could be
Kirby does have a few little gimmicks, tricks up his pocket.
Ooh, definitely a factor to be careful about. I mean, Kirby can still jank you out with that, so you got to be careful. Uh-oh. Right now, though, SuperGirlKels at 126. We'll get a back throw. Pardon me.
Yeah, she wanted that down air gimp.
And like offstage in general is pretty scary, especially for Venom, but even a little bit for.
Oh my God! Reads the roll.
But yeah,
he's gonna catch that strong up tilt.
That's not gonna matter. We rolling into those. So.
Yeah, that was a great read by Venom.
Oh my goodness! All right. All right.
Sorry guys, there is a problem with the score. We'll be back shortly, but. Why are you guys looking at the score when there's a Ryu putting in work right now? Come on.
Yeah, you could be looking at the screen. You could be looking at the game right now. Or you could even be looking at these players, their faces. Let's look at Venom, the concentration, the pepperoni all over his face. And, of course, SuperGirlKels, also very focused.
Oh, and that back air still not going to take it. Battlefield coming in clutch right now.
Very clutch for Venom. But this might be it. Yes, it will be.
And that up throw on the plat going to steal that stock. Only 48% of extra credit.
Some love from Sakurai to the Kirby fans.
Yeah,
give him that buff.
So many buffs.
Oh yeah. I'd say though much needed buff, but that's up for debate right now though.
I'm sure Venom's not too happy about the mouse, right?
Yeah, he's probably cursing Sakurai, Papa Sakurai right now.
Okay, and like you said, there's the down tilt combo starters.
Ooh, okay. Wow, some very good up tilts right there, and all trying to get enough smash, but not quite gonna connect.
Ooh, strong up tilt, reading the roll again. Kels gonna have to be very careful with her roll-ins, and tried to read another one there with the short Yukin.
Ooh,
And honestly, the risk reward was in his favor. No way that
For sure.
Kels can kill him. You can throw out these short Yukins all he wants.
Interesting. Kelsey is getting some up tilt strings, and she's getting a little bit of combos,
Ooh.
but she's not going too far for it, just in case that she doesn't overextend. She is at very high percent,
Yeah,
especially for Kirby. So
she's now gonna have to be careful of those got up tilts.
gotta be very careful, very careful. Even though she's short, the up tilt will still probably hit,
Ooh, and there it is.
An up air will get it though.
All right, guys, just give us a sec. We're just gonna reset this